Hello, welcome back to Funtime Crafts 24/7. This is a Let's Make video, and what we're making today is we are actually playing with the Anna Griffin Create 10 Class 7 Treat Box die set. This set right here, it's a beautiful large sheet of dies and makes the most awesome gift box. Oh my goodness. And it doesn't just have to be specifically for treats. It can be for whatever you would actually like to put in it. It was designed for you to be able to like put cookies and candies and things in. We made these during the class, and like, right, how fun are those? They are so simple to put together and are just a really fun box to create. And so what I'm going to show you how to do today, though, is I'm going to show you how to make the shaker window box. We're not replicating this one. We're just going to make another shaker window that is similar to this one. That is a shaker window. I'm going to show you how to do a shaker window like this. And then the next video, somebody had asked if I would show how to extend the box, and so I just gave it a whirl, and I created this one here. This is just kind of mocked up. This is just ad-libbed. So this isn't actually stuck on here. This is just tied. And this like has a tiny little blue dot behind it, that little tag, just for a little something to embellish it so it wasn't completely boring. Basically, to be able to extend the box, it is so easy. It's actually easier than doing the perfume box, and it comes out completely solid. Like, you can really fill it up and put quite a lot of things, and it ends up that this box ends up being 7 roughly by 3 by about 5.5 inches tall. And so you can put a lot of goodies or a really fun present in this, and make a gorgeous gift box to give to somebody. But this is actually going to be the next video. Not this one. This one that we're doing today, I just wanted to show you that yes, you can do it. And I mean, in all reality, all you do is here, I'll show you really quick. You cut this box top out. You cut the large layering die out 4 times, and you trim the top tabs off of 2 of the panels, and then you just score tape it to above these tabs here, and you adhere these tabs to the inside of the box, and then use the ones that are on the bottom to create your bottom base. And so you literally just score tape it in the middle, and then these top pieces, because you're not cutting the handle out, you just cut them out flat. That's actually what makes the bottom down there, and it makes it so sturdy. So all you do is cut the ears off, and it gives you your bottom flaps. So you glue them to the bottom down here onto these flaps here, and then they go inside like that and make the bottom super sturdy. So yeah, it's really simple. So if you want to, kind of take it on your own, just cut this out 4 times, cut the top flaps off, glue that piece to the bottom of the one with the flaps, and then take these, cut the ears off, and glue these to the bottom flaps, and that will give you your sturdiness. And that's all you do. Or you could wait for the tutorial. And I'm going to make that one right after this one. So yeah, super simple, but like that, like even opens up what you can put in this even more, because it's even bigger. And this is a great size box, and it was so stinking simple, and you can do so many different things to decorate it up, to cover up that seam. rather than just a piece of ribbon. You could use border dies, the big, beautiful border dies, any kind of decoration. You can do floral embellishments all the way around, depending on what time of year you're giving it, whether you're, want to do something for Valentine's Day or Christmas or whatever, a birthday, depending on what you do. Or you can get even wider ribbon, some beautiful wider ribbon, and create a lush bow on the front versus my little anemic one. It's not really size of, I mean, it works, but you could really have a large bow on the front would be really cool as well. But anyways, okay, enough of that, because it's actually about making the shaker box. I just wanted to show you like all the little different versions if you hadn't seen my what we made video. And so let me move these over. And yeah, so fun, so fun. So I've actually got a few things out. I have the okay, we're gonna save that for inspiration. So we're not using any of the, are we using? No, we are using the cardstock from the kit. From the treat box kit, we are getting out, we just need 2 pieces of this really sturdy cardstock. This is the 300 GSM, and it is gorgeous. It's white for the inside and then red with the gold foil, like those like stars or snowflakes, really pretty. I have a piece of gold, Anna Griffin metallic matte gold from the swag pouch, and we're gonna use this to create I forgot to get the that border. This border die is out of the corset. It's the long straight one, so I'm gonna get that die, and then we're also gonna use the gold, and so we're gonna put the gold around, and then we're gonna do all these pieces on the top in the matte gold, in this matte gold. And so you need a piece of clear cardstock or acetate to make the window. I've got diamond dust to put as my shaker bits. I absconded with these super fun little ornaments out of the origami ornament class. And then out of my stash, I also have some of these ribbons that I got from the Dollar Tree. Cut them apart into strands. So I have, this is like a 2-strand one. This is a 2-strand one, and then I have some single strands. So single strands of the gold, and then single strands of the little jeweled, silver jeweled trim. And what I was thinking was we could hang these ornaments on the inside, and with the beaded trim, we could make it look like each of the ornaments were hanging, and maybe they even move. Is kind of what I was thinking. I don't know if we can make that work or not, but we'll give it a whirl. Or we'll just stagger them like we did the snowflakes, and then just drape it. We could even just drape this in there, and we have a gold accent instead, like that, and it would just go across. And then I also have some of these micro light ribbon or strands. These are tiny little fun little Christmas lights. I wasn't sure, maybe we can put these and hang these up above maybe the ornaments or something. I don't know. I was just going to see what we ended up doing, what would fit. You never know about this stuff, so you just grab a few things out and then just see what works in all reality. So there is that. And so basically the first thing we need to do is we need to cut our large pieces out. So let's see. We're going to cut this base, we're going to cut this out, and I'm going to do it with the handles. We're going to do like this. We're going to do like this. Yeah, I had a little piece in there from before. We're going to do just like this, and we're going to do it on our large mats. The large cutting mats. I'm going to do them 2 at a time, because we can, like so. And then what I want to do is I want to line up the handle die, center it all up in there, make it look as nice as possible, and then pop the middle in, lining it up just perfectly and lovely and awesome. And actually, I'm going to go towards the bottom, so it gives me a bigger gap on the top. It gives me a bigger handle portion on the top. this piece up here, so that way it's stronger. The closer you go to the top, the weaker the top of the handle gets. And so I'm gonna make mine to where it's like down by the fold, and hopefully I can still add this little detailed embellishment. But if I can't, I'm really not going to worry about it because it's going to be gorgeous no matter what. So I'm going to go ahead and cut both of these pieces out at the same time. Cut these both out at the same time. And I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, so I just got these out. And beautiful. Look how awesome these look. These came out just great. And, yep, that's all you need. And you can actually save those for something else. And awesome, right? Totally good. Yeah, so we have a nice thick piece up there, so that works out great. And now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and get our matte gold here. And we want to cut out all of our decorative pieces. I'm not going to do any side bits. I'm just going to do the top. So I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one. And then I might actually we might do something with that one there. And I'm going to call it. I think that's going to be it. So I need to cut this out twice. I need to cut all three of these out twice. And I'm just going to do this one once. As soon as I get that done, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have all my gold pieces cut out now. And so now what I need to do is I need to figure out what size of shadow box I need to create. And to get the dimensions for the shadow box, we're going to use this background template that was in the embellishment kit. And what we're going to do is we're going to measure this. And this measures about approximately 5 1/4 by 2 1/4. And so, okay, so 5 1/4 by 2 1/4. And so we need to make a shadow box for that. So we want to add a 1/2 inch on each side for the depth of the box. So 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch is 1 inch. And then we need to add 1/4 inch for glue tabs, which gives me 1/4 1/4 is 1/2, which gives me 3 3/4. And then on this side here, we want to do the same. So add 1 inch for the depth, 1/2 inch on each side, and then 1/4 inch on each side for the glue tabs. So that's another 1.5 inches. So you're going to have 6 3/4 on this side. 6 3/4 on this side. And that is what our dimension of our piece of cardstock needs to be for the background of our shadow box. The other thing that we're going to need is we're going to need a piece of clear cardstock, and we're just going to add 1/4 inch to each of these. So we need a 5 1/2 by 2 1/2 inch piece of, this is the clear cardstock. That's the clear. And then this is whatever you want the background to be. And I want my background to be so that way I get a lot of contrast in my red box. I want mine to be gold. So I'm going to see if I can get out of the bottom of this piece here. If I can cut my, well, let's measure it actually. So I need 6 3/4, boom, by 3 3/4, boom, totally got that. So let me cut that out and cut my clear cardstock panel out, and I'll be right back. Oh, and get the die. Oh, I gotta cut that out 4 times. I'm gonna get this die out of the corset and cut it out 4 times in matte gold. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, so in the corset die, it's this long one right here is what we need, and that is what we're going to cut the 4 gold strips out for there. So yeah, let me do that. I'll be right back. Okay, we have our pieces. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and take care of the shadow box portion of it. And what you're going to do is you're basically just going to score 1/4 inch on all the sides first. So it's 3 3/4. So I'm going to go to 3 1/2. This is 6 3/4, so I'm going to go to 6 1/2. And same thing, another 3 1/2, and then another 6 1/2. And that is going to make our glue tab all the way around. And now what we need is we need our 1/2 inch for the depth of our box. So I'm going to come from this emboss line back to 6, flip, and I'm going to come back from this score line to 3. And do it again on 6 and 3. And we should end up with this box should measure 5 1/4 by 2 1/4 in the interior here. So in the center of this, it should be 5 1/4 by, wait for it, 2 1/4. We did good. We did good. Okay, so now what we want to do is we do need some scissors. I've got my little cutter bees here because they are so easy. Make chopping things out very nice. So what you want to do now is you want to fold on all 4 of 2, 4, 6, 8 on all 8 of the score lines. There's not just 4, there's 8. Okay, so the 1/4, the 1/2, and we're, oh, wrong way. Oh, you got to go in. Because I forgot. Generally, you go backwards, but it's okay. Whoopsie. Oh, I wonder. Well, actually, oh, I'm a big fat liar. So, actually, the 1/2 inch line goes in. The 1/4 of an inch line goes back. And hopefully, I didn't compromise that. I think I'm going to be okay. So, the 1/2 inch line goes forward. Oh, man. Look at me being willy-nilly. And then I wonder if I'm going to be able to use this gold. I really wanted it to be opulent inside that little shadow box. And the 1/4 of an inch goes back. So 1/2 forward. The 1/2 inch one goes forward. And basically what you're doing is you're making this is a glue tab right here. And then that's the depth of the box. And so you have to do that on all the sides. But we're also going to have to cut it out as well. So yeah, try not to do like I did here and have it multiple ways because it will crack it. I think I can disguise that for the most part. So 1/2 inch, the one on the bottom goes forward, and the top one goes back. Your little glue tab. And then last but not least, this one, inner one goes forward, and the top one goes back. Woohoo! Yeah, I was a little willy-nilly. Okay, now we got to do a little choppy. Okay, but now, let's see. We have to do a little choppy. So basically on all 3 corners, you're going to cut these little tiny ones out. These 3 out. You don't need those. Okay, you do need this one. You're just going to cut straight like that. And that's going to make a glue tab in the back. So cut the little ones out first. Right? Leave the big one. Cut the little ones out first. Like that. And then, let's see, we did this way, so let's go ahead and do that way as well. So now both of our glue tabs are on the same side like that. So cut the little ones off. So these top 3 here. And there. And here. And one more time. And then this one, so we're going to go here as well. Up to that little line there. And the same with this one. Cut these little guys off. And this one. Cut this one off. Like so. And then, wait. Nope, it goes here. It's nice to have them the same. It doesn't matter. But it just, cohesiveness. If you do things in the same way, generally you won't forget something. Or accidentally cut the wrong thing off. Okay, so now we get to assemble the shadow box. And all you're going to do is you're going to bring these sides up, and you're going to glue all these little tabs on the back. So you can either glue or you could score tape, whichever you prefer. So I'm actually going to put score tape on mine, especially because it's, whoops, it's especially because it's glossy. It'll stick really good and super fast. And then when you're assembling this, you definitely want to make sure your score tape is on top of the tab, so that way the interior of the box doesn't get adhesive funkiness. Okay, like so. All right, and now this is going to go up and behind, like that, and then this is going to come back. So this is going to go, this side is going to go up, and this is going to go back, like so. Oh, that is going to be stinking fun. And then we're just going to pick the prettiest side for what we want to see at the top, because the bottom's going to be disguised with diamond dust. Like so. Like so. And then the interior. Boom. Right? How cool is that? And I think actually this is going to be really fun like that. We're going to actually make ours like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and put, can I get quarter on there? I know I cut a 1/4 inch tab, but I don't know if I can get 1/4 inch score tape on there. Let's see, because sometimes, you know, things, they don't necessarily come out exactly how you planned, but I think I can. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop some 1/4 inch score tape on all these adhesive tabs. All these little tabby tabs. And if it's off the back like that, I'm just going to roll it to the front. I'm not going to worry about it. Because it's better to have more, well, depending on what situation you're in. This, let's just leave it at, I'm not going to be worried if I have a lot of adhesive. I really want this to stick, especially because there's going to be diamond dust in it. I don't want it to leak out. Nobody wants diamond dust leaking out, so we are doing that, and that to me looks awesome. Okay, so there we go there, and now we have to create the window for this to sit in on our treat box. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this fun little window, we're going to take a panel of the box, we're going to flip it on the back, so that way we don't have any jinkiness in the front. But actually, let's go ahead and let's fold all our lines so we can actually have something to look at. And so this one's going to go back. This little top one goes back. So the bottom one goes forward, the top one goes back, kind of like the shadow box actually. And so let's bring that one out. And then this one goes back as well. Let's see, this one goes back. And then these two, like they all fold in to create your box like that. Like right, awesome. Take that out, don't need that plug. And boom, and then that guy's gonna be up and all pretty and nice. Okay, so now you can kind of see where the middle is. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to line this up in the middle of this panel right here, this middle panel. And you're wanting to make sure that the most important part is the evenness on the top and the bottom. So that way you have enough room for this to sit flush in there. And not to be funky. And so once you get this all lined up where you like it and it looks like it's pretty straight and it's all even, you're going to want to, and you could potentially use a ruler to make sure you're like good and nice. But I'm going to hone in on my Anna leveling skills. She doesn't need a ruler per se to hang a picture frame. So I'm going to hone in on that inner Anna and pretend like I don't need a ruler for a picture frame either, because I have the most amazing straight eye. Awesome! Totally awesome. Now don't look at that wiggle. So grab a little, what are this, cutting board or knifing board or what is it? Not self-healing mat. What are these called? Cutting mat. Maybe, how about a cutting mat? And get your X-Acto knife out and follow the traced line. And use your straight eye. And this is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, these little shadow boxes are so fun. You could do so many things with these. Oh, whoops. I'm a little crooked there, but we won't tell anyone. Wait. I gotta follow my cutting line. Ah, darn you. This one too? Oh my heavens. This blade must be dull. That's why I went crooked. Okay. Oh, and then you could save this panel and do something else with that. Okay, look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, it might have been over a little. It's okay. We're not even going to think about it. It's all well and good. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and we're done with this. We're going to adhere our shadow box to the interior. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, make sure all the adhesive is on the top of the tab, but because I see a gap there, I don't want a gap because I know I'm putting diamond dust in this and I do not want it to leak. So I'm going to fill that gap with some more score tape so that way it's filled in there. Like so. Perfect. Okay, and then we're going to do the same with this guy right here on this side. Just anywhere it looks like there's a gap, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make sure my adhesive is on the top of the tab. And then I'm going to fill it in with this 1/8 inch score tape on the top there. So that way, hopefully, I won't end up with diamond dust everywhere. That's the goal. Like so. Okay, and the other thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run 1/8 inch score tape as another precautionary measure around this opening here. And that way, this 1/8 inch score tape will hopefully catch anything that I miss. Hopefully. It'll create like a little glitter dam. That's the hope. Well, it's not glitter, it's diamond dust, which is like sharp cut glass. It's shards of glass is basically what diamond dust is. It's very beautiful, but you don't want to get it in your finger. Okay, there we go. So now what we need to do is we need to peel this all off. And then I'm going to flip this over, and then I'm going to line my box up in this window. You have to do the same on this one too. Make sure that that score tape is all on the inside edge. So that way it's not sticking out looking janky. Yeah, this all looks great. Awesome. Yeah, I'm a little bit farther that way, but that's okay. Okay, and now, first of all, make sure you want to see, are you happy with this, or do you want to look at this? I think I'm going to do it just like this, because I can hide all that with diamond dust. Okay, so now, let's go ahead and I'm going to move you up just because I've got to look at this and line this up nicely. I'm just bending these out so that way I can attach it easier. And then don't worry if, let's flip it back over. Don't worry about this edge. That's why we're putting a frame on there. Don't worry about that at all. Okay, there we go. And now you just need to make sure that these are above your fold lines or within your fold lines. That's all you need to do there. Oh, sorry guys. And then burnish the heck out of these. Yeah, and there's a window going over. Our clear cardstock window is going over this, so it'll be just fine. Okay. Oh, yeah. That is looking amazing. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to figure out the design for the inside. Okay, so let's see. What is this going to look like? Yeah, we're going to go ahead. See, it's going to buffer all that. You're not even going to be able to tell that that's even an issue there. It'll cover that all up. It'll be just fine after we put our clear window on. Okay, and now what we want to do is we want to figure out what we want to do with these guys. Okay. This is going to be our decorations for the inside. So, are we wanting to hang these, or do we just want to pop these up on dimensionals and keep it simple? What are we feeling? I think we ought to. I think there's not really enough room to do. Well, let's see. Well, actually, let's just see what it potentially could look like. Are you even gonna see that? You might see it a little. It kind of blends in there. So I think what we ought to do is just get while the getting's good. Let's see. What do we think about these guys here? If we hang these instead, we could actually hang these on the outside on the window. Man, I really wanted something to hang on the inside. So like, okay, well, let's pop these up on dimensions and then figure out what we're going to do from there. Because that really is going to be the ticket. We're going to really need to see what, let's do this. This one. That looks pretty straight. And then this one will get popped up double. We'll do a double one on this one. Actually, we'll do a double on all these little ones. Wait. Where's my tweezers? That's what I need. What am I doing here? I can get my big mitts out of the way and get those set down. Oh yeah, look how pretty. That looks really pretty, right? Okay, I think we're on the right track. Sweet. Okay, oh, shoot. It's okay, don't worry. Everything's fine. There. Don't worry. Be happy. Alright. And then look how cute that is looking. That is looking pretty stinking cute there. And then we'll put a double one on this one. Yep. Loving it. And that looks legit. Like so. I think I am liking it. It's not perfect, but it looks fun and nice. Okay, so now I just need to figure out what in the world to hang. Oh, the hot glue gun. What to hang from the ceiling. Okay, got that turned on. So we could definitely do something like, okay, what does it look like if we do that? If we do, okay, we could do something like that with the gold, right? We could do something like that with the gold. And then could we hang this in there? I mean, I don't think that's gonna curl like I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're gonna have to go with this, and then we're gonna have to like curve it up a bit. But I'm wondering if it's gonna hang like I'm hoping, or if I should just get the pearl strands out. I think maybe I'll just get the pearl strands out. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I just got the pearl strands out. Just because they're going to be easier. Otherwise, I'm going to be sitting here fiddling around with this for a minute to try to see how I can get it. And I cut a strip already. And I put hot glue on the end of it. And now I'm going to go ahead and put hot glue on the other end and stick it in the corner. And then once they've set up a little bit, whoops, I can go ahead and then glue up the center. I can pick the middle point and then glue it up. Where I'm thinking that is gonna go. Okay, so let's see, where's the middle is about like yay. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get this one here. I'm just pulling the glue strands off that I can actually capture with my tweezers. Because that gold is going to show every single one. There we go. Okay, those were a little bit short, but that's okay. I think we can make another fun little strand here. We'll do like a double one. Let's see, we'll go like middle of here. Middle of there. And then we'll do a little, and this is going to be so fun. Who doesn't love a little pearl strand decoration? How fun is that? That is pretty darn fun. This one might have been a little short, but that is honestly okay. That is okay. We'll put the window on. We'll add the little snow at the bottom, the little trim. It'll be awesome. Okay, so now let's go ahead and let's add our diamond dust. Let's go ahead and add this. And I'm just going to pour a little at the bottom. And the reason I'm using diamond dust is because it doesn't stick to the window or the clear cardstock. like glitter does. Otherwise, I would actually use glitter. Like gold glitter would be really cool. So then I have a, oh, whoops. I have a piece of clear cardstock that I should have actually put 1/8 inch, I should have put 1/8 inch score tape all the way around the outside of it. Whoopsie. There we go. And so now we're just going to pop this on here. I'm going to just put this all the way around. And before I take the backers off, I'm going to try to get all the schmutz off the window after I've been touching it a whole bunch. And, yeah, let's see. Yeah, see all the fingerprints? You want to see if you can get your, whoops, oh, but don't send it flying. Get the schmutz off the windows. Woohoo! And do we love it? Oh, we love it. Okay, so now I'm going to peel the backers off and then align my window. And then we can cover up all the ickies with the borders. And it will look beautiful. Make sure all the corners are covered though, too. With adhesive. Because that's what's going to make it to where the stuff can't escape. So just line this on the front of your box. Like so. And then press. Make sure to get that pressed on there really nice so nothing escapes. And you can even do a little polishing. Okay, there we go. OMG, right? Like, how fun is that so far? That's actually pretty cool. And it's not so bad. Oh, there's a little glass glitter. A little glitter decided to stick to the window, but that's okay. And now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to glue, we want to pop all of our fun little borders on. And that will doll it up, right? That will make it to where you can't even tell that there was ever any, little mistakes. So let's go ahead and measure this off. We're going to go here and here. And I'm just going to glue it down. I'm not even going to try to like miter the corners. I'm just going to put it on here. Okay, and I should have got a block, but I'm going to use my art glitter glue to glue this down. And it is going to be just fine. And this is truly just decoration anyways, so not that big of a deal. And then, yeah. Yeah, I totally needed a block. I don't know why I didn't think about a block. Okay, you guys hang tight. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm just going to cut the pieces and adhere them all the way around. But I'm going to get a block. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so while that is all adhering, we're going to go ahead and we're going to fold this side. And we are going to fold all of these tabs in. Making sure it's all happy and nice. So that was good. And these all go in as well. And now the top, on the top, the bottom one goes in and the handle goes out. Is where you're doing that, okay? And then all these go out. And now what we could do is, before we started hearing things, we could actually start popping our gold pieces, our little accent pieces on. And that will be really fun. So we can actually start adhering all this on. and that'll be really fun. And here we go. So I'm just actually going to glue these on. They don't need anything. This is just going to be a treat box. Somebody that's going to open it is going to, you know, rip it open, take the contents out, and pretty much pitch it. That is the anticipation. And look how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. Okay. Whoops. And now, this just goes right here in to the center as a beautiful little decoration piece. And then we're going to pop this on. And yeah, that looks actually really good. And we get a nice handle up at the top, and that actually still fits. So that's cool. Whoops. So just center that guy up. And press. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. Look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. That is really fun and nice. I like it. Okay, so now that we have that all on, yeah, because that's what that's going to be like. And that looks really cool because these are a gorgeous box. They're a beautiful paper. And so I really want to show that off. I think I'm going to make a bow too for each side. That'll be really fun. Okay, so let's be done with this guy. We could have just left it like that, huh? That would have been really pretty. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, this is almost too much. Oh boy, I really like that. Okay, well, what do you guys like better? I mean, that's like really pretty, huh? With just like that. That might be a little much for this. Well, we already did it to this side, so we better continue. Well, we'll know for next time. Sometimes design choices don't come out how you think they should. Yeah. I've made a few fallible ones, but it's still fun, and in all reality, it is the thought that counts. And as long as it makes you happy when you're doing it, there you go. Okay, there we are there. Yeah, and really you can't go wrong. Anyone that gets it's going to be like, wow, that's so pretty. Like, seriously, you can't go wrong with that. That's really pretty. That is really pretty. I'm pressing it on the back because this bulge won't allow me to have it flat. Okay, there we go. And then one more piece. What? And then I was going to actually add these. After we're done putting it together, I was going to add these to the two corners. Right? That's actually really pretty, isn't it? And then what I could do, technically, I think I have a green tag that could go up there. And I could do some green ribbon to help kind of counterbalance all the gold and red. I think I'll look at that and see what I could find for some green ribbon. That'll be super fun. Let's see, make this even as possible. Okay, and flatten. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot the piece. We still need one more piece. I need a piece of white cardstock for the bottom. That needs to be 3 by 7-ish. I need 3 by 6 3/4. 3 by 6 3/4. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my cardstock, and now what I want to do is I want to add this to the bottom down here. And this is to help make the bottom of the box nice and stable, like really sturdy. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pop some glue on here and adhere this to here. Whoops. And you're just going right up to the emboss line there. Making sure that it's not over the emboss line. I wonder if this is going to be too wide. I'm just measuring to make sure that it is all meeting. Oh yeah, that's going to be nice and happy. Oh yeah, that's going to be nice. That's going to be nice and happy actually. So that's awesome right there. Okay, cool. Okay, so now what we want to do is we need to that's so pretty. We need to add score tape to here. Let's see. We need score tape here. We need, yeah. We need score tape right there. Sorry. Didn't mean to bump you. Okay, and then this one's going to be on the inside, so we need score tape here. We need score tape on the tab right here. And score tape on these two tabs here. And that should do it. And here. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, just a bit of green. A green bow. Maybe a double finger bow if I can find it. And a tag. And I think that is going to make that just awesome. So now let's go ahead and peel this off. The backer off. Let's line this up here. And you're just lining this edge up with that side of this emboss line. And these two emboss lines also. There. And lightly press. And then go like over and make sure that it's like, it's going to be hard on this one to make sure it's straight. But I think that looks pretty good in all reality. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go like, you're going to fold these two in like this. And you're not really going to be able to press this one, so you'll have to use your fingers and adhere it to the edge there. But generally, you would fold it over on each other. So just make sure these emboss lines here and these line up, and then the edge lines up. And you are good to go. And then get your wily finger in there. Or your bone folder and burnish. Yeah, especially because sometimes that tab ends up on the edge. It ends up on the edge of your box there. So you definitely want to press it down and make sure that it is nice and happy on both sides. Okay, and now here we are. There. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to pull the tabs, or pull the backers off these tabs and push them in. Make sure all the adhesive is on top of the tab, but push it in when you're done. Push it in. Same with these. Right here. Make sure the adhesive is on the top. Push that tab in as well. And then pull the backers off this side. And then you're going to adhere. You're going to hold this. What are you guys? You're gonna fold this in. And then fold this one here. But making sure everybody lines up and is square, and set it on the table first. And then you want to, if it is copacetic to you, you want to then burnish. Burnish all the tabs down. And make it nice and happy. and everybody is happy. Okay, we are almost done. Look how fun that is. Isn't that great? Okay, so push these two in and put your little tabs in. Right? Oh my good night. How adorable is that looking, right? And let's see. Like, right? Isn't that looking so stinking cute? That is looking pretty cute. But I think we definitely need these here. And we need a tag. That actually doesn't look bad with the red on the top. I thought it was going to be too much, but it actually is pretty cute. Okay, so here, I think on the window. Oh yeah, that's darling. That is darling. Right? Don't you guys think it needs a tag? Do you guys think it doesn't need a tag? I think it needs a green one, don't you? I think we need a green bow and a green tag. Let's see. Let me, wait, are they right here? No, these are not it. Let me, wait. Awesome! And I need green ribbon. I just need green ribbon. Just for you. Oh, that's perfect. See what I mean? See what I mean? That's totally what that needs, right? That needs green. That is awesome. Okay, let me find some ribbon. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Okay, I totally found these little Anna Griffin bows in my stash, and I'm gonna pop one like that on this little tag. I think like, yeah, or actually I think I'll do that, and then, no, I really wanted it to be like that, so I think I'll do it just like that. I'll just glue it right on the top like that, and then we'll do something like that. Let's see. Wait. Because I love that. Isn't that so cute? And then we pop that there, right? That is adorable. That is stinking adorable. Okay, let me see if I got the hot glue works. It's not very hot. It was like on and then I turned it off and then I just turned it back on. And, okay, I think that is pretty darling. Isn't that darling? Oh my heavens, that is pretty cute. Okay, but let's pop this one on the back because we need some green. Do we need green? Back there, there's not really anything else. I think actually let's leave that. It'll look weird with just a green, but on the front it looks really nice. Okay, so there we go. That's the box. That's the shaker window. And how fun is that? What do you guys think? Pretty simple, right? Not too bad. And a whole lot of fun, right? So all those ornaments came out of the origami ornament class. That's where I stole those from. And then so did these embellishments here. And then bow out of the stash and whatnot. Paper is out of this class here, out of the treat box class. And yeah, pretty stinking cute, right? How do you get cuter than that? Seriously. I mean, that is pretty darn adorable. But let me know what you guys think of the project down in the comments below. And have you guys already tried making a shaker window box? And what do you think of that? If you've made it this far, it's almost an hour. You guys rock. Thanks so much for hanging out. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye-bye.